Hey there everyone, it's Thakard and welcome back to another guide video for Survival Fountain of Youth. Today I'm going to be doing part 2 of my perks video series, I guess it would be called. Last time I ranked the perks and how I thought they all ranked out. Today I'm going to be telling you about the first 5 that I get in a game. And then the last part of this series will be me doing a playthrough of the first 2 days of the game to show you how I try and get all those points set up as quickly as possible and get myself situated. I'll be doing that on very hard, so if it works for me, it should be able to work for all of you. But let's discuss which perks I actually pick up first. Now, the rankings of the perks and which ones I pick up first don't necessarily match up. I don't always go for the S-ranked perks right off the beginning. Although, the very first perk that I will be picking up is Learning 1. Why? Well, because we need it for other things, so that's one thing. But it also gives us a plus 10% earned skill point bonus, which means we can start getting those skills built up a lot faster, a lot earlier. It's an easy kind of, I won't say no-brainer, but it's definitely my go-to no matter what. So that is Learning 1. Now my next 2 skill points actually go right into Learning Rank 2. Why? Because it's this part right here. Every 5th completed survival task gives 1 perk point, not retroactive. And it's that not retroactive point that gets us kind of caught up on different issues. So getting Learning Rank 2 up as quickly as possible is a really good idea. Now, I do it second, but you could flip it to third with this one, which is usually my third, which is Thirst Control Rank 1. Eating water containing food gives plus 5 water bonus. Early on in the game, especially on very hard, getting your water set up is really difficult. But currently there's a lot of stuff that you can eat that will give you water in the beginning. So you can kind of push this one back a little bit, but if you don't want to, that's okay. Flip it with Learning 2, and you can kind of balance those out. So, yes, I've already spent 4 of my 5 perk points, but I am going to actually tell you which 5 perks I'm going to get. So, but we need 4 perk points altogether so far. The next one I will always get is Sleep, Better Sleep Rank 1. Increases the energy recovery rate while sleeping by 10%. I've said this a lot and I will continue to say it. Sleep is one of the most important things to deal with because it allows you to do more stuff while you're awake. The less time you're sleeping, the more time you are awake, gathering resources, building stuff, exploring, doing positive things towards your end goal. So getting this as early as possible is very important. For me, it's number 4 on my list. After that, you can kind of start spreading out a little bit more. I generally kind of go towards Resist Poisons Rank 1. Why? Because it's quite often that you will get indigestion from food early on in the game, and this decreases the chance of getting it by 30%. Now, if for some reason I think I'm going to have to go into the jungle early on in the game, you can usually plan it out to where you don't have to do jungle stuff right in the beginning. If I do for some reason, or if I want to, I might start into the concentration ranks, but generally I'll push that off a little bit later. So yes, my first point, once again, is Learning Rank 1. And then I'll go directly into Learning Rank 2. And I'll go into Thirst Control 1 and Better Sleep Rank 1. Finally, ending with Resist Poisons Rank 1. So those are my first 5. Like I said, the differences that you could do are between Thirst Control 1 and Learning 2. You just want to make sure you get Learning 2 up before you start to do any of your survival tasks. So if you can push it back a little bit later, that's perfectly fine. It's viable to do that as like your third perk. But yeah, so those are the 5 perk points that I do in the very beginning. Next time I will be showing you exactly how I get those. I kind of go to all the quest points or the story points to get some free survival points. That way I can get everything in place so I can start knocking out my survival tasks as quickly as possible and get a nice jump into the game. If you have any questions about this or if you have disagreements, I know a lot of people really like concentration. I don't value it as highly, especially now because of the magic snake bug. And until they get that fixed, concentration just isn't that great of a skill right now. Hopefully it'll get fixed in the future, but these are mine. Tell me yours. Tell me how I am wrong, or tell me that I'm right. If you guys have any requests for future video content, please leave that down below in the comment section as well. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. So go out there, spend your perk points wisely. I'll catch you all next time. Bye.